Hello and welcome to the Hashflare update. Unfortunately, there's not much to update this week. We're still at the exact same balance we were last week, exact same amount of Bitcoin. Ethereum has been going up, but honestly, it's not going to ever go up enough to be worth a withdrawal because it's only going up, what, about 2 cents a day? So even if we double that, it's still going to not be enough because I believe the withdrawal limit for Ethereum is 0.1. So we're gonna need to put $50 in to get 0.1 Ethereum out. As you can see, unfortunately, I haven't been keeping up on the spreadsheet too much lately because honestly, it really doesn't matter. We've been making about 22 cents a day. Maintenance has actually gone up even higher than it was before, over 51.74 Satoshi in some cases, but it's staying around 5,000, so it's almost 2 times what we're making at this point. Kind of glad we don't have to pay this to maintain the server, and by that I mean I'm glad that we're not getting a bill for 2,000 Satoshi a day plus taking all of our payout. And our balance has not changed since July 25th. So we'll be going on a month soon without a change in balance by the next video. I have a feeling by the next video, right about the next video, I have a feeling that by the next video they're going to discontinue this service and shut everything down, or at least suspend it. I don't know how long for, but we'll keep an eye on it and see. I'm just going to mention it in these updates because, like I said, consolidating them down into putting all of the cloud services in one video allows me to mention even the ones that are trivial and not doing anything, but it also serves to maybe warn some people not to get involved in these projects if, well, unfortunately Hashflare you can't get involved in because you can't buy hash because there is nothing available. But they've done some sneaky things recently, so I wouldn't get involved in them anyway. But that ends the Hashflare update. I wish I had better news. I wish I had some news, but unfortunately all the news is all zeros. So we'll see if things pick up next week or if things end. I'm kind of curious to see where this is going to go now. Right now, I mean, I don't have that much invested in Hashflare. I think, what is it? I got $100 in here, and that's not much. And I don't care to lose that, but I don't want to lose it. I'm not going to like throw $100 away, but it's not something that's going to hurt me too much to lose. So now at this point, it's just a marvel of what's going to happen now that we've been months without making any profit. Or actually, we'll be actually at almost exactly 1 month with making no profit soon. And they're supposed to suspend or terminate these after 3 weeks. So I think we're pretty close to the 3-week point. But we'll see what happens going forward. But I can still log into the site and I can still see that I'm making no money and generating negative payout. So we'll see where that goes. But anyway, that's it for Hashflare. We're going to do world mining next. That's always an entertaining one. I'll see you then. Thanks. Welcome to the world mining section of the Consolidated cloud mining video. There's really no news to say here either. They are still not paying. I mean, basically, I'm just still reinvesting my stuff because that's all you can do. You can't submit for withdrawal. You can't get support. You can't do anything. You can see here what we've done. Again, I haven't been keeping up on the spreadsheet because, well, I've caught it up to date, but honestly, there's really no point. They have made a commitment and promise to pay out all of the funds by the end of August. Well, it's the 18th, and we'll have 2 more videos to see what happens between now and then. But on the 14th of this month, I believe, their website was down for most of the day, which caused a whole lot of panic on the Telegram, which was actually kind of fun to watch. I have no faith that this company is ever going to pay anybody anything. There's so much misinformation in the Telegram. There are still people investing in this company, and it just amazes me that they're still gathering money. So, my guess is that on the 14th, the web server went down. Nobody's really watching it because nobody cares. And with all of the missed and late payments, there's another missed payment I forgot to mark. Let me do that now. I mean, this is, to me, a sign that things are ending. When they were trying to bring in your money and trying to get you to pay, they were never late. Every once in a while, they'd pay twice on the next day, but it was very rare. There's a missed payment. Let's mark that one too. And this is while they were gone. So we've missed payments. We've got late payments. This was about the time that they changed the withdrawal rate. And after that, things just started falling apart. So for the entire month of July, they were on vacation. Now we're in the middle of August. We've still got no update from official channels. The only thing that you get if you email them now is to say that in the month of August, everyone will be paid. In other words, that means we need one more month to get away with all your money. So stop emailing us and keep spending money here, because that'll be awesome. Anything that we spend to reinvest is obviously just fictional numbers, because none of this money actually exists. And missed payments, they're all missed payments. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're not going to see any of it. But all of these, I don't even know why they bother putting numbers in there anymore, except to con more people out of their money. If you go to the Telegram, there's a pinned BIG support. And if you go in there, you'll see where they're trying to convince people to continue to reinvest. So obviously somebody in there has a vested interest to steal as much of your money as possible. I will be very, very surprised if they pay even a dime to anybody. There are people listing payment proofs, but it's like one guy and he lists the same one and he doesn't list the whole information, so he gets people happy and on board for a while, and then everybody starts to realize that they're not getting paid, so it sucks anyway, because I don't care if somebody else is getting paid, I'm not getting paid, so it doesn't matter. And in my case, it doesn't matter either way, because I would have been content to reinvest and not complain until I reach a point where I'm making what I want to be making on a daily basis. Well, we weren't anywhere close to there. I mean, $13 a day is not really any significant amount. So I'm not going to worry about that. I have masternodes that make more than that in a day, and those take no effort, and they do pay out. So I don't really see this scam going very far. But they have made off with a significant amount of money. This is probably going to be one of the larger crypto exit scams that's out there. So I don't know. I'd actually like to see what is. They're probably pumping it through another account, but I'd like to see what's happening with the money. It's got to go into somebody's wallet. So the pay-in's going into somebody's wallet. You got to look at the wallet transactions and find out where it's going out. Maybe we'll do that for next week. We'll look at the payment wallet and see where it goes, and then we'll see what that wallet's been doing. But I don't think I did do a couple of Bitcoin transactions. But one thing that's a bad sign that you should look out for is that if any bank or financial institution is terminating or changing the bank information for a company, I mean, for a person, it's not abnormal to have problems and get your bank information changed, like your debit card number. But for a business to have your deposit address changed is significant, or removed. it's a major red flag, and I got kind of wary of this when I saw World Mining's deposit address get revoked from one of their payment vendors, and it's like, okay, that's not a good sign. So this place has, I'll give them credit, they held it together for a long time, and they made a lot of money off a lot of people. And sure, I would love to get $1,400 out of this, but it isn't going to happen. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. What did we make in July? For the month of July, we made almost $300. $300 isn't a bad income for what we've invested physically in money if we would have been able to pull it out. But we can't, so it isn't going to. I think we put maybe $400 in, so it would have been nice to be able to withdraw the funds for 1 month. We probably should have at the end of last month, but reinvesting was where we were headed, and there's not much else to say about this, but if you want a good laugh, you can go check out the Telegram section and just watch the ups and downs of that. It's fun to watch. And sometimes at work when I'm bored, I do that. And it's just, it's a sad charade of life. But you see people get excited when somebody comes in with news, even fake news, and you see people get absolutely devastated when they realize they've lost upwards of $30,000 in some cases. And I totally get that. It's a tragic thing when somebody runs off with hundreds of thousands of dollars of people's money and they'll never have anything to suffer for it. Eventually, the way you make money in crypto is to make your own scam and just exit and steal all the money, and, well, there'd be no repercussions. So, again, I would avoid this. There is I posted a video a long time ago about a scam letter that's going around about paying more and getting more hash rate for less money. It's completely fake. There is a new email that's going around. So if you're an investor in World Mining and you get this email, I've seen some people almost so desperate to get their money back that they're almost falling for this, or they are falling for it, that they're asking for money to expedite your withdrawal. This is fake. Don't fall for it. It's absolutely not going to happen. So I realize a lot of people have lost a lot of money. And honestly, at this point, I would just say get the mindset that your money is gone. If your money shows up, well, then you can be happy. But you're going to be much better if you just accept it and stop torturing yourself looking at these numbers all the time. I've accepted that my money is gone, and I don't even care. But however, do not pay more money to try to get your money back. And especially because that money is going to, well, then again, it could be World Mining scamming you out of even more money. Because that would make sense, where they send out a letter saying, hey, pay us $7 and we'll send you your money quicker. And they're sending it, and then they could say, oh, that's a scam. Because people are falling for this, and it's horrible. You fell for it when you gave them your money initially. Don't give these people more money, and don't give the scammers more money. You're just be done with this. Anyway, that's it for World Mining. We'll continue to explore this adventure in what I believe firmly to be a crypto scam. And I just want to, hopefully maybe somebody will see this and avoid them. But it's a bad idea all the way around, especially right now. Why would you invest in a company that is proven not to pay while they're proving not to pay? If they come back, big risk, but if they come back and start paying, and I don't see how they can because they've absolutely destroyed the reputation, maybe you can consider it then. But would you really want to invest in a company that stopped paying money and gave zero communication when they did so, even if they start doing it again? I mean, that's seriously a fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, twice, shame on you. Actually, it's both on you, because you're gonna fall for it twice if you think that just because they pay, that they're not going to do this again. I think if they would have put out regular communications, they would have said, hey, we're having some problems. Hey, this is not working. Or, hey, we just can't pay you right now. Or something. Everybody would have been a lot better than just hearing wait. I mean, what are we waiting for? You not had enough time to scam all our money out? Move it around so we can't find it? Are we waiting because you haven't left the country yet? Or what are we waiting for? So better communication would have been better. I mean, I will give Hashflare this. They're not paying, and a lot of people think it's a scam. And I honestly don't think it's a scam. It's just economics. But at least they're communicating what they're trying to do. Even though a lot of it that they've tried has failed, they're trying and they're communicating. World Mining just disappeared on the 15th of June, just went away. So I don't think they're coming back, and I don't think they can come back. What I would watch for is I would watch for the next mining farm that comes out, and that's probably them. But then again, there's hundreds of them if you check the gsmonitor.org that are not paying, and they're absolute and complete scams. It's amazing how many of these scams are allowed to persist, and nobody does anything about it. I was hopeful about World Mining when it came out, but I never believed it was going to be anything. At one point, it was tempting because they were starting to show me that I had gains that I could work with, and I had a spare $1,000 I was going to invest, and I am very glad that I did not. I put it into something else which has been paying off, so that makes me happy. But don't put your money in this. Even if they come back and they're turned into a triple star rated company, they're going to do this again, and it's going to be frustrating, and it's going to be horrible for everybody. And I doubt they're coming back though, so I don't think there's any danger in that. But the key thing is letting people know, don't put your money in here because you're just paying for them to leave. Anyway, that's it for World Mining. Hopefully, I kind of wish that was it for World Mining, but it's not. They're still around, and they're still scamming people, and there's still people falling for it. So all I can do is spread the word. All right, we're going to our next video here in our consolidated cloud mining update. Thanks for watching. Hey, welcome to the AWS Mining part of the Consolidated Cloud Mining video. So, AWS is still continuing on at the 19 cents a day that it was doing before. And we're up to $8.06 as of today. And that's right on target for where we should be. I'm not seeing any problems. I'm not seeing any glitches. I'm not seeing anything going wrong. As expected, they have a good reputation, and I don't think it's going to turn out to be anything horrible. So that's a fair figure, 19 cents a day. So I don't think it's going to turn into anything else. Once this gets to 40, which is going to be, how long have we been doing this? Started at the beginning of July. So we're going to about $8 a month. So in about 4 or 5 months, we're going to reinvest this and get another 40, and that should take that up to 40 cents a day. So then we'll start making some money, and pretty soon it'll start rolling into something actually valuable, which is fine. This is a slow way to make money, but AWS has been pretty good for me so far. We put $40 into it, and it has paid out $8 so far, and it should pay out until it ends at $80. And if we reinvest both of those, it'll double it, and I'm good with that. And that's about all I have to say about them. They've been working out really well for us. I don't check this every day. I don't have to. It just goes. It pays, it pays, it pays, it pays. It's steady, slow progress. And if you're looking for an investment this is the steady, slow progress that you want to see. You want to see things move up. You want to see things continue. You don't expect huge gains. I should not be expecting hundreds of dollars coming in, but 20 cents a day, it's about a little more than $1 a week, and that works out fine for me. And that should be pretty well, it'd be like $1.40 a week. There's not much more that you can hope for it. It's not super high yield, but like in quick time, but it'll get there eventually, I think. All right, so like I said, this is one of the positive ones, and it's always good to put a positive in with a bunch of negatives. So check this one out if you're looking for something that will or should get you a positive return on your investment that you can watch at not too much investment dollar. And that's it for AWS. Here we are just checking in on Cryptominingfarm in this cloud consolidated update of all the cloud sites that I have anything to do with for this week. Unfortunately, I had other things come up that I wanted to put money into, so I did not reinvest anything in Cryptominingfarm. However, our balance still did go up and is continuing upwards and onwards. I kind of wish there was a way to see a trend or something. Maybe there is, and I'm just not aware of it. But nope, that's not going to help. That's just a count. Anyway, it is going up. It is moving forward. It is doing things. I don't think that's going to tell us anything either. No, it's just going to show me what we got here. Anyway, we bought, in case this is your first time watching, we bought I got 50 gigahash per second free, and I got two 20 gigahash lifetime contracts on here, so that is working out pretty well for us. It would work out better if there were more, of course, and in order to buy more, we would need to invest 0.0029 BTC. And like I said, I was going to reinvest more in this. However, that's about $20. I was going to invest more in this. However, I had something else that caught my attention that I wanted to get involved in. And the funds that I had allocated to do this got pushed into that, which happens sometimes. It's not like with a lifetime contract that I'm in a big rush to get things going, but the other thing that I got is actually paying off pretty well too, so can't really complain there. Anyway, all I can say about Cryptominingfarm is they've been around forever. They do pay. If they continue to be around forever, then forever we'll make money. Not much, but we'll make some money. And that's it for Cryptominingfarm. And that is it for the consolidated cloud mining video for the week of August 18th. Come back next week and check out the misadventures of world mining and Hashflare and the boring but steady profits of AWS and Cryptominingfarm. I'll see you then. Take it easy.